Bo, what you gonna do with all that money, man? That's what I want to know.
Pay the Aunt Sarah for a night's stay. Keep in touch with Ray.
You'll be broke in the morning, won't you?
It is possible.
Okay, so good morning. It's Friday morning, and y'all know what it is, man. It's the last day over there, and I wanted to kind of talk about some of the thinking before I, did this job. Y'all know this job that we're on now has been in the works for over a month, and with the holiday and everything, and with the rain, the weather, and everything, and then trying to get the lawns wrapped up to a certain degree, well, I've had to time things right, and it's taken 5 or 6 weeks to actually make it to where, because the job only called for 2 days, right? Get that tree down and some minor tree trimming around the property. But see, I sensed and I had a feeling that if we could do it the right time, that I could get more days over there. I just knew it. He didn't tell me that, but I knew it. And I knew that if I say it's going to rain on Wednesday and I scheduled it for Monday, well, then I would have got the 2 days, and then Wednesday would have rolled around and the rain came, and I wouldn't have got no more days over there. Or it would have cost me a lot more to, continue on. So that's kind of what you get when you got a lot of experience, just not necessarily experience in this line of work, but experience in life and in managing your time and projecting a little bit. Because if I had done it any other way, number one, I'd have been rush, right? And number two, we wouldn't have got 3 additional days over there. I mean, that's pretty good, man. And when I say days, I'm not talking about 7 or 8 hours over there. I'm talking maybe 5, maybe. I don't know how many hours I've ran the machine over there, but there is a breakdown on the software that's on the machine, so I can look and see. One thing that about this machine, just like with the Bobcat, there's no place to really put anything. Even though there's a lot more space in this one, everything is I can't like set my camera bag down anywhere other than the floorboard, and I like to keep a chain down in the floorboard too. I'm going to figure out a way to use that back space that's up behind here, and I'll show y'all on the thing today, the back space, the ledge up behind the seat. I'll show y'all that today, and kind of just show y'all what some of my ideas may be. I want to be able to use that ledge, not for tools, but to put stuff up there, like, I don't know, the camera while I was charging, because there's a charging port up there, right here. And I don't never really understand why they put charging ports somewhere and then they don't have no place to put anything. So you have to kind of, and one thing I noticed, and I'll show y'all this morning, is back there on the back, you got metal, and then you got plastic, and it's bolted to the metal, right? What I think about doing is backing off those bolts, and then putting like some kind of fabric underneath there, and then bolting it back down. Because I laid a towel up there thinking, okay, the towel will be sweet, man, right? But the towel ends up sliding down behind my seat anyway. So yeah, I don't know, man. I was thinking about maybe putting some Velcro up there to where I can, put stuff down. But anything you put on there, it slides around everywhere, and it ends up, what it does, it ends up behind the seat, down underneath my seat. My phone is ended up there a bunch of times. But if I mean, I got metal in the shop that I could just bend, right, and make like a ledge. So if you're looking at the back window, I could cut a piece of steel that's, and it's that thin stuff that I put on the tabletop. I could cut a piece of steel as wide as that area up there, and then I could literally back those bolts out and then drill holes through the steel, and then what that'll do is that'll make a ledge up behind the seat where stuff won't slide down behind the seat, man. That's what keeps happening. I mean, even I throw a shirt up there and it's down behind the seat, and I don't, so you can't really put nothing up there, and it is a skid steer, and it is a lot of bumping and moving around. So okay, y'all, so we're over here. This is the last day. Got the cover on, got the chain, all the chains off the lockdown, and but this is the area that I'm talking about in the back, right? And see, the seat won't go back any further than that, so that creates everything just slides down here behind the seat. So what I'm thinking about doing, y'all see these bolts right here? But you could just get a regular towel or something and just loosen them up and run them through this, right? Put a big washer right there and just run them through this, and then that'll give you a place to put some stuff, right? But it's still going to want to slide down. See, this way the whole towel slides down. I want to be able to put stuff up behind me, like my camera bag and all that stuff. So see, they got a port right here for your phone and everything, but there's no place to, I mean, it'd be nice to have like something hanging right here, right, to be able to, hook your phone into. I don't know. The cup holder to me is in a terrible spot. I don't know if they could have found a worse spot for a cup holder, but I'm just Chuck, so it's dirty too. I need to clean it all out, and I will when I get off this job. Go figure out a way to have something right here. I tell you what would really work good is a freaking doggy bed right here, just to be able to set stuff in where it don't slide around, and then velcro the doggy bag down or something, the doggy bed I should say. See, all this right here that I'm putting up here, it's going to end up behind the seat. So, and I can't put the seat no further back. So yeah, yesterday all the damn stuff out of the camera bag dumped down behind the seat. So let me zip this camera bag up. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna we're about to wrap up over here, and they're very happy. I think he's gonna give me extra money, man. They're really stoked, man. So I'm doing a lot of stuff. I think he's gonna give me some extra money, so we'll see. So I'm finna go in here with the cutter right here and get all this underbrush. Nothing for this cutter I got. We'll grind that damn tree up right there, and then I'm gonna be on the other side over there just going back and forth for about 30-45 minutes. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna put y'all, but we'll find a place. We got plenty of stuff laying around here to hook to now. I wanted to get all this privet right here, but they don't want to get none of that, so they want to go from right here back that way, just this little spot right here. So So that's all. That's it over here, man. 6K this week. So Bo's gonna blow the driveway off. Hey, Bo done lost his damn mind. I got to get away from him for a few days. I'm going to pay him all his money today, and and know good and damn well he ain't gonna be working tomorrow. Wash this machine, go through the machine, check everything, man. But yeah, I got to get all these tools up, and that's it, y'all. All right, y'all. So we got it. We got done over there. Bo, what you gonna do with all that money, man? That's what I want to know.
Well, pay the Aunt Sarah for a night stay. Keep in touch with Ray.
You'll be broke in the morning, won't you?
It is possible. Yes, sir.
If you're broke in the morning, you won't be staying at Sarah's tonight because Sarah ain't gonna let you just come in there and act stupid. You know?
Right.
I know you think you are. Sarah got something for you. See, when you get money in your pocket, you act totally different. You just need to stay broke, right? Don't you?
What, broke?
You just need to stay broke. If you stay broke, then you're good. Yeah, it's a shame. Ain't it?
You mean no money?
Right.
That would be good.
No, not no money, but very little. So you can't fuck nothing up.
Kinda is.
Huh?
It kind of is.
What?
Very little.
Right.
This is the big coin there, the 100.
But it's a lot more than 160. It's more like 350 because you've been getting money all week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it ain't my fault you smoke up your little money.
Yeah, I give freely when I.
You ain't in no spot to be.
Step.
But dude, you ain't in no spot to be giving nobody nothing, Bo.
It's okay. They call, man.
Bo, you ain't in no spot to be giving nobody nothing, man.
Right. I give Ray.
You get Ray.
I give Ray.
You don't get Ray shit.
Fat doves every day almost.
I was talking about earlier, y'all. Being in charge of the timing of a job is everything. And like, say I had to rent equipment to do this job I just did. You talking about a pain in the butt? That would have been a real ugly. You know, because it's hard to plan 3 days straight, you know, and have to go rent equipment and everything too. You just never know, right? I'm just throwing that out there, man, because a lot of people, they swear by renting equipment, you know, and I ain't saying I don't rent equipment, because I have, and I will to wrap shit up or whatever, but I'm damn sure gonna try not to. That's why y'all don't see me do a lot of work with a chipper or anything like that, because I have to rent that stuff. But if you're not in charge of the timing of the job, then, well, like I could keep putting that job off until I had 4 straight days of sun and no rain. See, if you're renting equipment, you might run into problems with all that, because you might not be able to get the equipment when you want it or need it. You know, because you ain't the only one that's trying to work 3 or 4 days with no rain. You know, renting equipment to me, man, is boy, it's damn near backwards. You got to charge so much too. I mean, to overcome it, right? You got to charge so much money to overcome the damn, the rental fee and the time, energy, and effort. All that money that you got to overcome, I don't have to overcome none of it. I get to keep it all. Of course, I have to pay for the equipment too, but you know, if you rent one machine a month, you know, well, you've paid the damn note on mine anyway. Now, I saw something on YouTube where one guy had one. I don't remember what it was. I think it was a yeah, is SVL 65, I believe. And well, he had like, I don't know, his payment, I think he said his payment was something like $1,300 a month or something like that. About double what mine is. Double. See, because to rent a machine like I got, you go, I mean, and with any attachments, I mean, other than a bucket, shoot, I bet you can't rent one of these machines like I got for less than $700 or $800 a day. I bet you can't. And then an attachment and all, you're gonna be upwards of $900, $1,000 a day, probably. And you are on their time, not on your time. See, you can make more money when you can maneuver your time. That's what I'm really good at. You know, I don't know, manipulating my time better and better and better. You know, and one way I do that is I stay out of the rental yards. I just don't do work that requires me to rent. Well, you leaving money on the table? No, I'm leaving a headache on the table. I'm good with leaving a headache on the table. I know that I leave money on the table. I do, you know, but I'm getting better at that too. You know, but it's okay to leave money on the table if you got other work to make up for the money that you left on that table. Because if you left it on that table, it obviously might have took you longer to get that money. See, I'm that dude that, well, I left a little money there, but I'm over here hitting another lick right up the street. See, now in the best theory, you would want to not leave no money on the table there and get to hit the other lick too. But it don't always work out like that, you know. So I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm saying 6,000. I said 6,000. One of them bills almost. Yeah, player. I said, yeah, player. That ain't no fake money. That's real $100 bills. So, $6,000 plus, what did I make on that other job? $1,500 on the other job. $7,500 I done made back since I got this cutter. And I've only had this cutter about 12 days. Yeah. Not even 12 days, about 11, yeah, about 10 or 11 days. And I've already gotten $6K plus $1,500. So that's $7,500 minus expenses. We'll say expenses are $2,500. That's $5,000. $4,500, something like that, that I have gotten back in less than a week. There's hope, right? This is the hope money right here, y'all. This is why I put the money in the street, because the cutter's almost paid for, and then I'm going to actually everything I make with the thing will be a profit, because that cutter is no joke, man. You ain't gonna just tear that cutter up. I hit two big boulders today, and it didn't do nothing. Of course, you don't want to hit boulders with it, right? You want to not do that. But it's 1:15, y'all. So I'm gonna unload the machine. I'm probably gonna end up taking the machine down to the car wash, man. I need to wash it, man. You know, this thing ain't no joke, though, man. And I'm getting a little bit better on it, you know. But I don't really care if a customer pays me in cash or not. A lot of customers think they doing me a favor by paying me in cash. Not really. They're not really doing me a favor at all. It's actually more of a headache for me. I'd rather have a check and just be able to deposit the check, and, you know, on my phone. I ain't even got to go to the bank. See, I got to go to the bank now. So I don't never carry around cash like this. Most folks that ever catch me with, I might have $100 maybe, but rarely do I even have that. $20, $30, $50 maybe. Just saying, y'all. Shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, man. I don't think I'm gonna work Bo though. Bo ain't gonna be worth a damn in the morning. So, Bo gonna be sorry tomorrow. What? How much did he get? $210 plus. You know, he's gotten money every day this week too. So $210 ain't no money for a whole week, Ray. No, but it's more. It's really more like $380. Is what he is, something like that. I got long customers calling me, but I'm putting them off, man. I'm putting them off, dude. I ain't trying to do no. I want to go over to the bamboo site. That's next. Get over there and keep building that damn check. I'm gonna hop in my little car, man, and go down and get me a sandwich, man, and go to the bank. I don't really like, well, I don't like hauling this machine nowhere unless I absolutely have to. So. But a lot of people have, you know, over the years that I've been doing the YouTube, a lot of people have come at me about the rental and, you know, renting equipment and said, well, I just charge it to the customer, right? And that's good. You know, I mean, you got to. I mean, I hope so, right? I charge it to the customer too. I just get to keep it. See? That's a big deal, you know. Faux show. But I'm thankful that we had a good week. I'm grateful to the customer and to you know, I'm even grateful to Bo for showing up every day, even though he wasn't, you know, that great out there. He wasn't, you know, and I don't care if anybody gets their feelings hurt. He did all right, but, you know, like I said yesterday, if I can't trust the ground guy to put fuel in a piece of equipment and put it in there correctly, a guy that's been working with me on and off for 17 years, then, you know, yeah. But it's all gravy, man. Feeling good. I ain't real tired or nothing, man. You know, I could, yeah. I'm probably gonna wash this machine though, man. I dumped all the fuel out of my steel pressure washer. It was smelling, the fuel smelled terrible, right? So I'm gonna try to wash my I want to try to wash the skid steer, and I don't really want to take it to the car wash. If I take it to the car wash, then I will, not a big deal, but I don't want to. I'd rather just squirt it off right here on the trailer and keep rolling with it. But yeah, man, good week. Nobody got hurt, nothing broke. Chucky's running great. Eat 'em Up's running great. Yeah. We only worked about 3.5 hours today. So what? We got over there about 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. You know, it's 1:15 now. So, you know, about 3.5 hours, man. So, but they're real happy. Also, one of the neighbors got my number from him too. So, and we did a lot of good work over there, man. I mean, for Chuck and Chucky and Bo, we did a lot of work over there with the minimal experience that we have. And don't forget the removing that tree as well. If I couldn't do that tree, then I wouldn't have got all this other work over there, because I wouldn't have. The initial job was to get the tree. Once the man saw I had all this equipment, then that's when he signed up for other stuff, and it just kept going. You know, we could have spent another day over there, But him and his wife, they were walking around. I made them and I didn't get a lot of good video over there. I know, man. That's just, sorry. That's just how it is, man. But it's, you know, it's a good week, man. Are we winning? I mean, I feel like Chuck's winning right now, y'all. Of course, that could change tomorrow. So, you know, let's just win until we can't win no more, and then we'll be ready for when we don't win. But right now, Chuck and Chucky, we're winning. Deuces.